A massive project, a massive raid, and now a massive diplomatic headache. That's the story unfolding in rural Georgia, where construction of a multi-billion-dollar electric vehicle battery plant has screeched to a halt. The Korean companies behind the project admit they bent U.S. visa rules for their specialized workers, but insist America's slow, capped immigration system left them no real alternative. The crisis erupted on Thursday, September 4th, when hundreds of federal and state officers swarmed the future Hyundai LG battery site in Ellabelle, Georgia. Authorities called it the largest single-site worksite raid in the history of Homeland Security's enforcement arm. By day end, 475 workers were in custody. More than 300 were South Korean nationals. Investigators said some had entered illegally, others had overstayed, and many were violating the terms of the visas they held. ICE released photos of handcuffed workers being led onto buses, images that flashed across South Korean media and ignited public outrage. Industry insiders say the raid exposed an open secret. Building advanced plants for semiconductors or EV batteries requires highly specialized engineers who install, calibrate, and inspect complex equipment. These tasks are short-term but critical, and the clock on billion-dollar construction sites moves fast. The main visa for such expertise, the H-1B, is capped at $85,000 a year worldwide, with only a slice, about $2,000, typically going to South Koreans. Approvals can take months, far longer than project timelines allow. To keep schedules on track, companies often fly experts in on short-term business visas or the ESTA waiver, which technically ban paid employment. A senior South Korean official calls it an impossible position. Washington urges foreign investment, yet offers no rapid legal path for the temporary talent needed to deliver it. Back in Seoul, the images of shackled workers landed like an insult. South Korea had just pledged massive investments in the United States, and now hundreds of its citizens were in detention. President Lee Jae-myung ordered an all-out response. In an uncommon deal with Washington, Seoul arranged voluntary departure for its nationals and began chartering flights to bring them home, an option immigration lawyers say is rarely granted. Many in South Korea view the raid as political theater aimed at energizing President Trump's America First base. A local Republican congressional candidate even claimed credit for alerting authorities. Trump defended the operation, labeling the detainees illegal aliens, yet also conceded U.S. workers still need foreign experts for training, a contradiction that highlights the tension between courting investment and enforcing hard-line immigration policies. For now, construction in Georgia is frozen, and Korean giants like Hyundai and LG have suspended U.S. business trips. Both governments are scrambling for a fix. Seoul's foreign minister, Cho Hyun, has flown to Washington not only to secure the workers' return, but also to press for a long-term visa solution, possibly a new category tied to major foreign investments. Whether those engineers will be cleared to re-enter and finish their work remains unclear. The episode lays bare a collision of global economics, domestic politics, and human lives. As the United States seeks to onshore high-tech manufacturing, it must decide whether its immigration rules can keep pace with the speed of modern industry, or risk more halted projects, strained alliances, and headlines no one wants to see again.